Hello students, today we'll be discussing a very important concept of bookkeeping जिसका नाम है double entry system of bookkeeping. So let's understand quickly what is this all about. See, double मतलब क्या? दो. Entry मतलब लिखना. System मतलब तरीका. और bookkeeping का मतलब क्या होता है? हिसाब किताब. So if you connect all these things together, there are two meanings that come out. One is हिसाब किताब लिखने का दो तरीका. The second meaning that comes up is दो हिसाब किताब लिखने का एक तरीका. तो भी सवाल ये है कि what is this? So this is दो हिसाब किताब लिखने का एक तरीका. अब ये दो हिसाब किताब क्या है? We'll speak about it very soon. Before that, please understand कि ये जो डबल एंट्री सिस्टम ऑफ बुक कीपिंग है, दिस इज द मोस्ट परफेक्ट साइंटिफिक एंड कंप्लीट सिस्टम ऑफ रिकॉर्डिंग बिजनेस ट्रांजैक्शंस. अगर आप बिजनेस का ट्रांजैक्शंस को एकदम साइंटिफिक तरीके से, एकदम कंप्लीट तरीके से, एकदम परफेक्ट तरीके से इफ यू विश टू रिकॉर्ड, देन यू नीड टू डेफिनेटली फॉलो डबल एंट्री सिस्टम ऑफ बुक कीपिंग. And this system was invented by a very famous personality called Luca Borgo Pacchioli. He was an Italian merchant and he's the one who invented this double entry system of bookkeeping. And ये system क्या assume करता है कि हर transaction के दो पहलू होते हैं और ये दोनों पहलू को, दोनों aspect को लिखना in terms of debit and credit is what is called as double entry system of bookkeeping. Often you would have heard ना कि accounts debit credit का दुनिया है. तो ये जो दो पहलू है, ये दोनों पहलू को रिकॉर्ड करना, हर ट्रांजैक्शन का दोनों पहलू को रिकॉर्ड करना, that is what is called as double entry system of bookkeeping. Now this particular system has got certain principles. So let's quickly run through what are those principles. Now you guys tell me, अगर कोई भी ट्रांजैक्शन in a business, if it has to be executed, so minimum how many people are required? At least two. Simple. I can't buy goods from myself, I can't sell goods to myself, so definitely दो लोग का होना बहुत ज़रूरी है हर ट्रांजैक्शन में. तो ये अपना डबल एंट्री का सबसे पहला प्रिंसिपल है, which says every business transaction involves at least two accounts. दो लोग को दो अकाउंट करके बोला गया है. सर दो अकाउंट का मतलब यू वुड हैव लर्न ना, तीन टाइप के अकाउंट है, पर्सनल, रियल, नॉमिनल. तो इन एवरी ट्रांजैक्शन देयर विल बी एटलीस्ट टू अकाउंट्स विच आर इन्वॉल्व्ड. इट कैन बी टू पर्सनल अकाउंट्स, इट कैन बी टू रियल अकाउंट्स, इट कैन बी टू नॉमिनल अकाउंट्स, इट कैन बी वन पर्सनल, वन रियल, वन नॉमिनल, वन पर्सनल, वन नॉमिनल, एनी कॉम्बिनेशन पॉसिबल. बट हर ट्रांजैक्शन में देयर विल बी एटलीस्ट टू अकाउंट्स. दैट्स अ वेरी फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल. Second and the most important principle is कि every debit has got a corresponding credit. Now what is the meaning of this principle? See, you took admission in your college and you paid suppose $5,000 admission fees. college को पे किया आपने. So आपने क्या बोला रहेगा? शी यार खर्चा हो गया. कॉलेज वाले ने क्या बोला होगा? यस इनकम हो गया. आपने बोला आई वॉज द गिवर ऑफ मनी, तो कॉलेज वाला क्या बोलेगा वहां बैठ के? वी आर द रिसीवर ऑफ मनी. यू वुड हैव टोल्ड मनी वेंट आउट ऑफ माई पॉकेट. कॉलेज वाले ने क्या बोला होगा? मनी केम इनटू अवर पॉकेट. तो आप जो यहां पर बैठ के बोल रहे हो उसका एग्जैक्ट उल्टा वर्ड्स कॉलेज वाला वहां बैठ के बोलेगा. तो ये उल्टा वर्ड्स को डेबिट और क्रेडिट बोलते हैं. सो इफ समवन सेज डेबिट, देयर हैज टू बी समवन हु इज सेइंग क्रेडिट. इफ समवन सेज मैंने दिया, जरूर कोई बोलेगा मेरे को मिला. If someone says मेरे पास से कैश गया, someone will definitely say मेरे पास कैश आया. ये दो पहलू को डेबिट और क्रेडिट बोलते हैं. तो every debit will have a corresponding credit for sure. And the next important principle that you have is amount wise total debit will always be equal to total credit. Now what is the logic behind this? See, if you say कि मैंने 5,000 पे किया, तो कॉलेज वाला थोड़ी बोलेगा 8,000 आया. नहीं. If you say 5,000 पे किया, कॉलेज वाला बोलेगा हाँ 5,000 मिला. So amount wise debit will always be equal to credit. So three fundamental principles of double entry system. So first one is every business transaction has got at least two accounts, involve at least two accounts. every debit will have a corresponding credit, and the amount wise debit will always be equal to credit. All right. Sir, all these things said and done, sir, but still not clear as to how do we decide, sir, कि ये ट्रांजैक्शन में मैं किसको डेबिट करूं, किसको क्रेडिट करूं, सर क्यों डेबिट करूं, क्यों क्रेडिट करूं. So that thing is not clear, na, still. Yes, that is still not clear. To ensure thorough implementation of this double entry system of bookkeeping, we have something called as golden rules of bookkeeping. Okay, yeah, basic rules of debit and credit, also called as golden rules of bookkeeping. Now, why they are called golden rules? Because they are actually golden rules. There are very, 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 very important rules. और कितने golden rules? There are 3 golden rules. Now, why 3? Because 3 type के account है ना, personal, real, nominal. Every account has got its own unique golden rule. So let's quickly run through these golden rules. So we'll begin with the rule of personal account first. Personal account का golden rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Which means if in a particular transaction a personal account is involved and that personal account is the receiver, so you will debit that person. And if that person is giver, you will credit that person. Like for example, if the transaction is sold goods to Ram. So sold goods to Ram mein it is clearly seen that Ram is the receiver of goods. So you will say Ram account debit the receiver. Similarly, अगर transaction है purchase goods from Shyam, तो Shyam is the giver, so you will credit Shyam. So you will say Shyam account credit. Fine. Now we move to the concept of golden rule of real account. Now what are real account? Real account are accounts of all assets and properties. Now an asset, जो कि एक non-living thing है, it cannot be a receiver or giver, ना? है ना? AC cannot receive money. A machine cannot give me money. Correct? So giver receiver का rule will not work with assets. So what can happen with an asset? An asset may either come into your business by virtue of you buying it, or it may go out of your business by virtue of you selling it. So the rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out, which simply means if an asset comes into your business, you will debit the asset, and if an asset goes out of your business, you will credit the asset. Like for instance, a transaction hai purchased machinery. So what is happening with machinery? It is coming into my business. So I will say machinery account debit. Sold furniture. What is happening? Furniture is going out of my business. So I will say credit what goes out. Furniture account credit. Now let's move to the third and last golden rule. That is nominal account ka golden rule. So what are nominal accounts? Accounts of all expenses, losses, incomes and gains. They are nominal accounts. So इनका golden rule क्या है? The rule says debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. खर्चा रहेगा, नुकसान रहेगा, डेबिट करो, इनकम रहेगा, गेन रहेगा, क्रेडिट करो. Like for example, a transaction is there like this: paid salaries. So now we know कि salary is a nominal account. It's an expense. We are paying it. Rule क्या बोलते हैं? Debit all expense and losses. So you start telling salary account debit. Clear? Similarly, suppose transaction है received interest. Now interest is nominal account and I am receiving interest means it is an income, and the rule says credit all incomes and gains. So I'll say interest account credit. I hope this concept is very clear. So for many more videos like this, please stay tuned to your YouTube channel, Mensa Commerce Classes. You may also visit our website, mensaclasses.com. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.